Dude's truck has been four-waying since last night. At least since last night. That's when I saw it. And there's nothing on the side of the truck for me to be able to call to say something, so the dude's probably gonna come back to a dead truck. Also, dump trailer. Where the f did you come from? There's mine. Anyone else use the out of their exhaust brake? I don't know much about y'all, but I love this thing. Mine's fun because I can just like get on it. She's loving it. Commons. It's my car, so it's fine. If there's any damage, I'll deal with the consequences later, but I don't feel like pushing this thing up a hill. Alright boys, come with us today on a Sunday after church. We're gonna go drop off some taxes. We're gonna go get this cut for the keys, and we just got a fresh set of Rhino strap. We gotta throw them in the truck, and we got a couple other little things to do today. We gotta get the contracts printed out. So, we're gonna vlog today. We're gonna see how it goes, and I got my wife with me. So, we'll see how today goes, but it's Sunday. We're not supposed to be working, but we're gonna work today and get some shit done because tomorrow is the launch, and technically today, because if someone orders today, then it would start tomorrow, blah, 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 whatever. So, all right, let's go drop this stuff off. And I did redact all the information on the taxes, just like they did with the Epstein files. So that should be interesting. We gotta throw taxes in the damn bin. Should I give them the redacted version or the unredacted version? What do you guys think? So it's freezing rain outside. We're about to go into here to Staples to go print some stuff. I'm gonna print about 15 copies of each. But I don't know, you guys see this little knob here? This is your headlight switch. When it's raining outside or snowing outside, you turn this over to here. Then if you push it, you get fog lights. Right, got the papers. That was like 10 bucks. I should probably go get my own printer. But yeah, so 15 copies, we'll see how it goes. And as we get busier, I will print more. All right, I'll be getting these for every one of the trailers. I used to have a set. Josh ruined them with oil, so this is what we got. So I'm gonna leave one set in Bertha, and as we get more trailers, I'll get more and more sets. So let's get this closed up, and then we gotta cut. We're gonna mount this, kind of like that, and then we're gonna cut it here. We're gonna mount it like right in the middle, but we're gonna cut it here, and then this one will be on the side. The goal is 10 trailers, then I gotta trim that down. So let's get to cutting. Okay, so we got 01 right here, and then I gotta get a lock for 2, but like I said, up to 10 is the goal. But I feel like this is perfect. This is where I charge my Bluetooth, and then we may keep another little magazine in here, but we'll pop that over there. This guy sits here, and then an emergency first aid kit. That's how the center console is. And then down here, we have gloves, winch remote, some extra jumpers, and this guy should go in here as well. So throw that right in there, and then charge through that hole. So, all right, next step, let's go throw these straps. I want to keep everything on me. And if you guys don't know, I went through, made a chain rack and everything, so if anybody needs to have chains or binders or any of that stuff, I've got plenty of them. I've probably got, I think, 8 sets of chains and binders, so now we got a set of straps. The option of just using straps that I had. If we come over here to the straps bin, that stuff's been taking up space. This one's back together. Just got to do an oil pump now, so we started pulling all that shit. This is gonna be fun. But I've got a couple of chains left. We got 2 binders here, 2 binders here, the click binders, and then 2 binders here. So let's go throw these on the other side of the box, and then we'll see what else we can get into today. Worked out perfect. I can fit 1 in here, and then the extra air hose, and then this just closes. So, and then this goes here. And if I want to really get fancy, I can throw the ladder up here, but yeah, I want to put a reel here for the welding leads because I didn't like how they were just sitting in there. But that's pretty much this setup. All right, so everything's organized. I'm gonna keep 1 copy in here, and then we got our pen. I don't know what we'll do over here, but that's done. Next thing. All right, someone said my truck took too long to start. Thing fires right up. The fuck y'all talking about? All right, so we're going up on the hill to go grab the other little baby trailer. I need to get that cleared out and then move some parts over. So we're getting there. Gonna let this thing warm up. Let it really warm up. So we gotta back the baby trailer in, get it cleared off. Engine crane. Yes, we're 12 valve swapping a 2013. This is a 13. So we gotta get this thing backed in here. And I think I need to grab a chain so I can move my car that's up there. This should work. This should be plenty. Guess we're gonna see what we can do here. I gotta get my car out of the way and then grab that trailer that's right behind and get all the shit off of it. It's gonna be fun. It's a Sunday night, by the way, so I got time to do this. All right, so car is moved. I had to get a bigger strap. Even though the car is super light, doesn't have a gas tank in it, I snapped it. So now I gotta hook this one up, put the car back where it was, but these axles need to get pulled off and then put on that first gen. So I'm gonna hook the trailer up because we also gotta get a lock for it. And the tracker, I'm gonna squeeze my way in through there and try to sneak my way out, and then we're just gonna push the car back. I need to find a place to put this car, but until I have time to work on it, because your boy ain't got no money to be working on no project cars right now. All right, we're getting close. Should be getting backed up to this in the snow. Yes, we are spinning, but at an angle. Oh man, this is fun. I can't see shit back there. Should be good. That should be it. All right, we were able to hook up. Just didn't get the lights because apparently my connector's not where it usually is, so whatever. Let's get this thing down here before we get too much snow, get this thing cleaned off, and then pulled back out. All right, we're getting there. I got one off sitting in the shop. Before I take it off the crane, I want to go grab the truck it's going on, and the truck is dead. So, I'm gonna go up there, fire up the old 12 valve. Excuse me, Hazel. Get. Need you, and I need a jump pack. All right, we got her all cleared off. I'm gonna park this in the shop tonight because we're having problems with the taillights. Everything else works, but we need to fix the taillight wire. So probably, I think it needs a connector up here because there's a little bit of corrosion. When I got this trailer, it did have a ground problem, so nothing worked. So I went through, I grounded it, and all the turn signals and shit worked, brake lights work and all that, but it's this third pin in here. I think it's the taillight pin. And I also got to get measurements of it, so. All right, oh, I kept leaving the window down. It's gonna be soaked in here. All right, so the cool part about this trailer is that it's light enough. You can literally just pick it up. But that's also the drawback to this trailer, because it's easy to steal. So, this is what it is. Is what it is. I like this little trailer though. Then I gotta get measurements of the inside and all that, and then throw a plate on it. We'll fix this tomorrow. Fast and expensive way to dry off some gloves. Should take her about 30 seconds. Should also melt all the cancer chemicals into the gloves, so cancer speed run. Here you go. 11 foot 6 inches long by 5 feet wide. It's my car, so it's fine. If there's any damage, I'll deal with the consequences later, but I don't feel like pushing this thing up a hill like I did last time. But I looked. Oh, and we're spinning. Back to two-wheel. Oh man, that should be far enough back. Yeah, I think we're pushing up against the grill or the lip, so I mean, it's fine. I'll have Josh help me at a later date, but that should be good for now. This thing hasn't seen salt and it's been clean, but this is supposed to be getting a turbo eventually and new sound system because I stole this one for Bertha, but that's not what this video is about. Once we have money again, we'll start working on it. I miss that car. Right, Bertha? Right, Hazel? Right, so I'm going through and playing with it, and the trailer itself is working with just the connector. So I think we have a problem here. So I'm gonna put power to this and see if we have running lights. This guy looks good, but this one in here has that one corroded. So I think we found our problem. This thing's been with me for quite a few years. It's working now. I don't know if we just cleaned it up better or what. I'm gonna try to get in there and scrub that pretty good, but we have no problems at this connector, so if a customer picks this trailer up, they can still use this. I was thinking I had to get a whole new thing, but it worked out. Well, we are down to one on the board. We're just waiting to get the parts. The down payment, I should say. Now, 6 liter, no low pressure oil, waiting on approval. 12 valve, waiting on motor mount stuff, because yes, it fits in there. But unfortunately, the motor mounts need spaced out about 1/2 inch on each side. So that will be a project for Saturday. So we gotta get this pulled out. So if you guys need shit this week, we've got plenty of availability. That guy has been super hard to work with because like anytime it needs something, and I told him from the jump, that truck is a pile of garbage and it needs a lot of shit. Still needs brakes, just fix the oil leak, fix the standpipes, fix the dummy plugs, all the O-rings broken. Had this much of a gap from the valve cover in the back because somebody didn't set it right. And now it needs a low pressure pump. Already cleaned the thingy up, the regulator. Cleaned that all out, still doesn't build oil, and now we're just waiting on that, so now I gotta pull that out. That thing's been here so long, I'm tired of seeing that. But this thing works good now. I just need to flip this around, get the plate for it, and this thing will be, well, is already on the website. The only thing, I probably want to throw a black coat of paint on that, but this thing has been a pretty decent little trailer. And if all goes well, I'd like to purchase another trailer within the next 2 months, so we will see how it goes. So I'm not going to pull this out until I have the lock. Not that it matters, but I mean, if somebody wants to steal something, they want to steal something. I mean, this thing, not that hard. I can literally come over here and just one hand. But you get the point. It's just, I don't know. My OCD is going to get to me. I don't want to set it up on the hill with no lock on it. So let's, that'll be here tomorrow. I'm going to get this thing flipped around. All right, let's get this fucker flipped around. I genuinely wasn't going to say anything, but people are going to catch it. People are going to figure out what I'm doing, and they're going to say something and ask about it. So might as well just put it out there now. Everything is already updated and on the website. Everything went live today, and this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. I've wanted to do this for a long time. Me and Josh have been talking about this for about a year, and he wasn't able to commit or didn't want to commit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to commit. And gives me something to do when we're slow, because I don't advertise like normal shops do. I don't go around and be like blatantly, hey, here we are. I only like to work with certain people. Granted, I am accepting most of the jobs that come in, but I only like to work with people who have seen me before. I don't like random strangers unless like They're a referral from somebody else who's seen me before between Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that. So hope you guys enjoyed. And this thing will be coming back this week. I'm just, like I said, I'm just waiting on the motor mount spacers to come in. And then we're gonna get longer bolts, torque everything down. So that'll be good. That's the same way that I did it in my truck. I did the 3rd gen 12 valve. So we're gonna do it again. This is, I think, the fourth or 5th 12 valve swap I've worked on. So if you guys want a 3rd gen swapped with a 12 valve, I can do them a lot faster than this. They're about 40 hours. So, all right, well, I'll see you guys. If you need anything, cpstevemiller.com.